Hey, it's October 16, 2010, and I'm back. Um, a lot has happened since my last video. Um, I just want to go through and explain why I took a hiatus from YouTube, as well as go into everything that's going on at the moment. The reason I took the hiatus is because I had a lot of thinking to do. My birthday rolled around over the summer, and someone with whom I used to work contacted me, wished me a happy birthday, and we got to talking. This is a girl I used to work with, and so we started talking about things. We met up, we started hanging out, and at that time, I was already on hormones, but they were not having the effect on me that I was expecting. I don't know if I mentioned that in the previous video, but when I first started taking hormones, I felt less feminine than I did before taking them, which obviously is entirely opposite of what I expected. So, when that happened, it freaked me out a little bit, and I began to worry. I began to worry that I would take these and my body would start to change, and then I would realize that it wasn't what I actually wanted. So, I delayed either my third or fourth shot, and I started thinking about pursuing a relationship with this girl because that would give me everything that I should have wanted. She was similar to my male personality, her personality was. And I thought this might be a person that I could actually mesh with, and I could possibly go on to have kids with, get married, and wouldn't have to then tell my family anything about this. This could all just go away. Now, to a lot of you that probably sounds foolish because you've been down that road. It's something I think a lot of us try to do in order to avoid dealing with this. You know, we think we can force ourselves into the role that society has prescribed for us, and it just doesn't work that way. At least not for most of us. I've yet to hear, well, I guess I wouldn't hear somebody explaining all that because they would be in that lifestyle. But it's just I hear so many stories of people who have gotten married and had kids, and this did not go away, and then they're stuck in that situation. So, sorry, my dog is growling. So I took that hiatus in order to sort of pursue that. It wasn't long before I realized that really it was not going to work. So, hey, stop it. Hey. It wasn't, I realized it was not going to work, so I, kind of distanced myself from that girl again and proceeded with my HRT. I delayed one shot like 5 days, so I ended up taking that, and then the next shot I just delayed a couple of days, and then on the next shot I was back on schedule, so I haven't missed any shots, and I'm right at 3 months now on hormones, which takes me, I made a list so that I wouldn't forget everything that I wanted to talk about, and hopefully I can get through it in 10 minutes. My progress at 3 months, I'm definitely having some changes. There is breast tissue. There's growth there. I hope this isn't too graphic, shouldn't really be, but my nipples are hard, constantly and do not look like guy nipples anymore. So I've got that. I've been allowing myself to put on weight, which for someone who used to be a fat kid and who worked to get all that weight off is hard for me to do. But I do want to give the hormones as much chance as I can to sort of re-sculpt my body, to change it into the most feminine version it can be. So I'm allowing that to happen. And I've put on about 6, 7, 8 pounds, somewhere in that range. And it seems to be going sort of in the right places. I put on a little bit in my stomach, and that bugs me. However, I've put on a lot more in my ass. So, before I started the hormones and started letting myself eat more, I could take my jeans because I lost so much weight, and I could actually pull my jeans off without unbuttoning or unzipping them. Definitely cannot do that anymore. So, it's starting.